Hi everyone, welcome to this battle between a Chauvet Legend 230 SR beam and a Paky Sharpy. It's going to be a friendly battle. I'm not going to judge and say which one I think is better over the other. It's not the point of this video, it's just to show you the differences between the two, so maybe you can have a better idea of what you need or what you want in a fixture. So here we go. Differences in the base. As far as power goes, the Sharpy has 3 different modules. There's a lamp driver. There's what we call a PFC that will be supplying 400 volts DC to the lamp driver, right there, from here to there. And we have a DC power supply, just a regular 28 volt DC supply. That's going to be for the rest of the electronics in the fixture, the motors, sensors, fans, stuff like that. So here in the Legend, they use 2 modules for that. One for the 400, one for the 28. As we're in the Sharpy, you just have one big module here that does both the 400 volts and the 28 volts DC for the rest of the electronics. So instead of having 2 modules like in this one, we have just one here. So depending on your needs or what you figure is going to be more affordable part-wise, you know, carrying 2 little cheap models or one expensive one. So you'll be the judge of that. The lamp drivers are mostly the same. They look quite the same in the 2, and same control cable on it. The one in the Sharpy is in the bottom underneath there. So in the base, there's not much difference. Maybe Chauvet's got 2 fans here, which keep the base really cool. The Sharpy has only one on this side, but it has one right on top of the PFC, which I think is a really cool idea. Whoop, hearts from my girlfriend. Text message, sorry. Okay, so this is for the base. They're quite the same, even though there's still differences, of course. All the brain software and DMX decoding and stuff like that is all done by the display PC board, which is the main CPU board as well. Just like in the Sharpy, the display is the main board also. Same type of pan pulley and encoder for tilt. Pan is underneath, just like in the Chauvet. Underneath on the other side, you get your motor and your strap, just like in this one. Pulleys aren't the same. This looks a little sturdier. Same type of encoder. Springs to set the tension on the tilt belt. Same as in the Sharpy. Here are, on the Chauvet Legend, our driver cards for all the parameters that are in the head. The Sharpy has this cool little door that you can flip open. And here you have your board for pan and tilt, and also some tilt sensors and pan encoders and stuff like that. Just like in here. So this part is really different from one another. If we look at what we have as effects, color wheel, fixed color wheel, you have fixed gobos on this side, same thing here, color wheel, and a fixed gobo wheel. Nice connectors like this, big strong wires. Plus you have a frost and a prism all the way in the back here. Oh, what else is in there? The focus will be the whole lens here moving up and down, sliding on these shafts. And this part is a lot different in the Chauvet than in the Sharpies. If you look at it, there's like an insert inside, a yellow plastic thing that is clipped in place with a black plastic ring. So this is problematic for us. We have a lot of problems with focus jamming, and these parts always get dismantled. You know, we have to take everything apart and assemble everything back again because it's just clipped and they tend to fall out, and the focus will wedge. Yeah. Isn't the Sharpie? It looks a lot like it, but there's no insert inside, no plastic ring or anything like that, so everything just slides smooth. The only thing you have to be very careful about in the Sharpie is when you store them in their flight cases or road cases. If you put the lens facing down, it's gonna bump on it like this, and it's gonna end up bending this plate, which will in turn make the focus jam. So when we have focus problems on Sharpies, because it happens a lot, also just like the Chauvet, it's not any better. But in this case, it's just a matter of how we put it inside the case so it doesn't bang on the top all the time to bend this plate. They have cool connectors also. Same frost, prism also. So they're really similar fixtures. I really like both of them. So now I'm just gonna pause this for a second and I'm gonna beam them on the wall so we can take a look at the beams. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. So I put the beam on the wall. Yeah, we're gonna turn the other side. I'm gonna zoom in on this. As we can see, they look quite the same. I'm just gonna put the red on the Sharpie and now on the Legend. And I'm sorry about the kind of image it gives, but to the naked eye, not on camera, they're quite the same. Yeah. So I think the beams are quite the same. They look alike. I'm gonna try just for the fun of it with a gobo. Trying to find a similar gobo so we can compare. So, anywho, so yeah, they have different gobos. So I can't really get the same image just to show you so we can really compare. And now for the ultimate test. We are going to be looking at the speed. So we're going to go like this. Like this. I don't know if you can tell that one is faster than the other. I'm going to try to close the lamps. I'm going to swing the tilt also. Oh, Chauvet slower. Yeah, the Sharpies are pretty hard to beat on fast movements. So I don't think that the Chauvet can quite keep up. Well, it's not that bad. Okay. So just a quick recap. In the Sharpie, main board has everything. So does the Chauvet. In the Sharpie, you have one lamp driver, just like in the Chauvet. But in the Sharpie, you have one module that does 400 volts and 28 volts. In the Legend, there's two separate modules. So this may be a game changer for you for spare parts and availability and prices, and so you'll have to figure that out. So in the base, those are the differences. Well, fans also, right? Two fans here, one here and one in the back. Same fans in the head, same type of connectors. Maybe stronger wires in the Chauvet. I feel these are a little more robust than this one. Same FX parameters in the head, frost, zoom focus, excuse me, fixed color wheel, fixed global wheel. Same type of PC boards on the side, but not, you know, arranged in the same way. So this is another design from Chauvet. It's not copied per se on the Sharpie. But the biggest difference to me is the focus. This I like a lot better than this. This is the only negative thing I have to say about Chauvet, really. It's the focus shafts and the way that they're put together. So there you go. That was a little overview of the boat fixtures. So you can decide which one you like best, which one you would like to work with the most. I know that the Chauvet is a little less expensive, but then again, Paky is, you know, the master of speed and and precision. So if you think that's worth the most expensive price, then that's cool for you. So there you go. Battle between Chauvet Legend 230 SR beam and the Paky Sharpie. So thanks for watching.